What's up guys, this is Shan Heather and I just received this case from Xiaomi, inside which there is POCO F4 GT. So we are going to perform a quick unboxing of this retail box of POCO F4 GT. We will have a look on the device inside, its design, features, hardware specs and all of the usual unboxing stuff. But before we start, if you are new to this channel, then do not forget to hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon to get the notification for future uploads. So first of all, let's have a look on the retail box itself. So unlike the usual POCO retail boxes, this one is not totally in yellow color. We got the combo of yellow and black POCO F4 GT branding, and here on the black part you can see we got the nice carbon fiber design, giving the indication that the device we got inside is gaming related. It's a 5G capable device, POCO branding. So the POCO F4 GT we got inside this retail box is still black in color. It comes with 12 GB RAM and 256 GB storage. There is also another variant with 8 GB RAM and 128 GB storage. We got the high-end one. So let's open it and let's see what we got inside. So here we got a SIM card tray ejector pin, lots of user manual, quick start guides. Here we got a USB Type-C to 3.5mm adapter. That's pretty rare these days in any of the smartphone. Here we got a silicon TPU case for the back panel. Here is the POCO F4 GT in stealth black. Here we got this huge 120 watt charger, and then a USB Type-C cable. And as you can see that this is a pretty large USB cable, 1.5 meter in size. Usually we get not more than 1 meter USB cable in smartphone boxes. So these are the stuff we got inside the retail box of POCO F4 GT. The smartphone, the silicon case for the back panel, 120 watt charger, USB Type-C to 3.5mm jack, quick start guide, user manuals, and this SIM card tray ejector pin. And the very first thing that grabbed my attention is the USB charging cable we got here. Comes in this L-shaped connector. So this is a good design strategy, because then you can use this charging cable to charge your POCO F4 GT while you are playing games or using the device, and this charging cable won't come in your way because it will be on the side without interrupting your gaming experience. So here on this protective film, we got some information about the device, that it comes with Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 processor. We got the liquid cool technology 3.0. The device comes with 120Hz flat AMOLED display with 480Hz touch sampling rate. It also comes with magnetic pop-up triggers. We got 4 speakers powered by Dolby Atmos. So here is the POCO F4 GT in stealth black. First of all, let's switch on the device, and I'm going to go through all of the setup first, and after that we will have a look on our POCO F4 GT here. And here we go. So the setup is completed, and now we are at the home screen of our POCO F4 GT. So first of all, let's talk about the design and build quality. So on the front side, we got a 6.67 inch display with 87% screen to body ratio. The bezels are very thin and they are symmetrical all across the display. We got this tiny punch hole for the front facing camera. At the top, we got the IR blaster, microphone, and 2 speaker grills. At the bottom, once again, we got 2 speaker grills, USB Type-C port, primary microphone along with some antenna lines. On the left hand side, we got the volume rockers, we got the SIM card tray slot, once again antenna line, and there is one more microphone is provided on the left side of POCO F4 GT. And this is a good design idea, because if you are a gamer, you are doing live streaming, or you are just communicating with your friends, then most of the time there is a probability that your palm will cover either of these microphones on the side, but this part are usually open, so providing a microphone on the frame is a nice idea for better communication while you are playing games. And then on the right side of the POCO F4 GT we got plenty of stuff. So the very first thing is we got the fingerprint sensor embedded beneath this power key, and we got 2 shoulder triggers. You just need to slide these and the shoulder trigger will pop up, and there is also red indication given once the shoulder triggers are out of the slot. So this is how it looks once they are popped out. And as you can see that you can even configure the pop-up triggers. We will have a look on this option very soon, so I'm just gonna keep it as it is. But this is a nice inclusion, and this is what makes POCO F4 GT a nice gaming device. Once the shoulder triggers go inside, the frame gets totally flattened, and once again this is very nice as you can see here. But these switches are still gonna a bit pop out of the frame, as these are the slider switches. The device is 8.5 mm thick, and this is a good thing actually in the case of POCO F4 GT, because then only it allows POCO to provide these shoulder triggers on this device. It weighs a bit more compared to many other flagship smartphones, but still not heavy enough, and you will be able to play and use this device for gaming for hours without facing any issue. It provides very nice grip and feels very solid as well while holding the device in your hand. On the back of the POCO F4 GT we got some gaming appearance. So we got the frosted glass back panel, and then this glossy strip in the center, and also these 2 arrows pointing inwards with slightly different color shade and glossy finish in the middle that gives a very nice gaming vibe to the device. On the top left side of the back panel we got the camera module that once again gives the gaming vibe to the device. The flash is in the shape of flash. That's a nice design idea, and just like the back panel, the camera module also comes with these 2 arrows pointing inwards. We also got some text, freezing and speediest. I think by this POCO is trying to convey the message that the liquid cool technology is pretty nice on this device, and it comes with the best hardware specs to provide speediest performance. But personally I would prefer if there was no text on the camera module of POCO F4 GT. On the camera module we also got the LED flash that you can use as notification LED, and you can even customize it. The screen is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass Victus, and we also got this thin screen protector pre-applied on the display of POCO F4 GT. So we got dual protection, Corning Gorilla Glass Victus, and this screen protector. There is no information available that what kind of glass is used on the back panel, and the device does not come with any kind of IP certification. So this is the only thing I am missing in terms of build quality on POCO F4 GT, that even though it comes with flagship specs, Corning Gorilla Glass Victus protection, there is no proper waterproofing provided on this device. Now talking about the display, we got a 6.67 inch AMOLED dot display with Full HD Plus resolution, 20:9 aspect ratio, and 87% screen to body ratio. So the PPI you will get is 395. The display of POCO F4 GT supports HDR10+, DCI-P3 color gamut, and up to 1.07 billion color reproduction. So the display quality of POCO F4 GT is really nice. It is sharp, colors are punchy, and the viewing angles are very nice as well. The display is totally flat, and POCO actually considers it as a feature of the display, and considering the fact that this is a gaming smartphone, it is actually a good thing to have a flat display, because curved displays are beautiful but they are not practical when you are playing game, because it extends few part of the screen on the edges. So first of all it reduces your field of view, and if you got any options on the top of the screen, then they also move to the edge. Also the curved display reduces the thickness of the frame, but in the case of POCO F4 GT we needed a thick frame to accommodate these shoulder triggers. So having a flat display on POCO F4 GT is actually a nice thing. The display of POCO F4 GT comes with 120Hz refresh rate, and it can vary between 120Hz and 60Hz. Unlike few more high-end flagship smartphones, it does not switch between 30, 60, 90, 120Hz. We got only 2 options, either 60 or 120Hz, but if you are a gamer, you need to be concerned about 120Hz, and that's what you will get on POCO F4 GT without facing any issue. The touch screen sensitivity is quite nice, and as you can see that at 120Hz, this is a very smooth experience we are getting on our POCO F4 GT here. Now talking about the software, it comes with Android 12 and it is running on Xiaomi's MIUI 13. Once you start using the device, out of 256GB, 27.3 GB is preoccupied, so you will get around 228 GB free on your POCO F4 GT, and it also comes with a RAM expansion feature. And as you can see, by default 3 GB is added in my 12 GB RAM. As we already know, Xiaomi's MIUI is pretty feature rich and we got all of these features here on our POCO F4 GT as well. But what I would like to point out as a unique feature on POCO F4 GT is the option to customize the pop-up triggers here. So you can use these pop-up triggers for gaming purpose as well as to perform some particular action, and you can even apply the color animation while you are using these pop-up triggers, as well as the sound effects on our POCO F4 GT while using these shoulder triggers we got here. And here you got the option to even customize the LED light strips we got on the camera module. So I will talk about in detail that how it works and what are the options and features we got in our detailed review of POCO F4 GT. But here I just wanted to give you the idea that you can even customize the appearance of the LED light and you can customize the experience of pop-up triggers as well. Talking about the camera, we got a 64 megapixel primary camera with IMX686 sensor, we got an 8 megapixel ultra wide angle lens, and we got 2 megapixel macro camera. So the camera hardware we got on POCO F4 GT is not as great as more expensive other flagship smartphones, but considering the fact that POCO is selling this device as a gaming smartphone, not as a high-end camera smartphone, it is still pretty acceptable, and we will see that how good it's going to be in our daily usage in our detailed review of POCO F4 GT. If you launch the camera application, you will get this standard user interface that we find on all of the Xiaomi smartphones. The device is still capable of recording 4K resolution videos at 60 FPS, and we got plenty of options here in the camera modes and settings as well. But I'm just going to leave this camera part here. We will have a look on the camera performance of POCO F4 GT in our detailed review, so do not forget to hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon to get the notification when that video is live. But right now this is just an unboxing and first impression video, and as you can get the idea that POCO F4 GT is a pretty solid smartphone in its price segment. It is a gaming smartphone, but unlike some other gaming smartphones, the design is not too flashy, so you can use it in your everyday life. You can even bring it to your workplace and nobody will be able to get the idea that you are holding a gaming smartphone in your hand. The design and build quality is pretty solid. The only thing I'm missing here is a proper waterproofing. The display quality is brilliant. The hardware specs is top notch and totally flagship, and it comes with some unique features like shoulder pop-up trigger, a microphone on the frame, and a specially designed L-shaped USB cable to improve your gaming experience. So that's all for now, friends. Thanks for watching this video. If you found it useful, then give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe the channel, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notification for future uploads. And I will see you guys next time in another video. Have a nice day.